What's up? It's your girl Chelsthemac. Make sure y'all keep a lookout for my EP that's coming out soon, the Love Jones EP. Date undecided, and I'm here with my girl Key Golden.
What's going on, everybody? Chelsthemac. Y'all know I'm excited. I love shining light on our women because I'm always interviewing guys.
Facts, like it's not.
It's not, it's not purposely. It's just,
it's very male dominated, so
it's
cool for the little switch up. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm super excited. I gotta give everybody the background on your catalog. Anyway, right now, feature with J Music, Let's Vibe. That was on his last project.
Yeah, like in 2018. Yeah. For sure.
he here. He in the studio.
My boy
Shout out Track Nation. We at Track Nation right now. He in here right now with us because they just laid some down. Y'all might get a snippet of that. Doing the interview. Y'all might.
I get y'all a little snippet.
This is my redemption. People just listen. It's a misconception. The recipe just for you and me. I be whipping me in the kitchen. Turned on by my accent. Let me whisper something. If you need a siren, just whisper, but I'ma make it.
Say you need it, so I just read her now and I'm on the way home. Usually sauce a little extra for this, but you my little shawty, you know I hear right. Our connection is nothing but healthy. When we be fucking so good, you would swear we was toxic. You wanna know what I'm sipping, so I just poured you a cup of this special.
This year, Body Language with Hit Kid, also J Music. Alex Cross, who was just mixing your music, he also fire.
Cold dude, for sure.
Then Kendrick P also fire. The track, to me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is not cap. I had a few, you know what I'm saying, favorites, but that jump was like, you know what I'm saying, one of my favorites. I guess it was the bounce vibe. How it came to the jump.
Yeah, it was very summertime, like club. I hate the Corona was in. It was club for sure, like.
And then now your single this year, Living Room Interlude.
Yes.
And that's what we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna get into the questions right now. Like I said, I'm excited, fuck about just the female vibe anyway, but this R&B vibe I'm super into that. Where are you now in your career?
Well, I'm really just in the beginning of the joint. Like, all this is like very new. Yeah, I'm at the very beginning actually, so I'm kind of just, you know what I'm saying, just getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying.
You feel like 2018 you was getting your feet wet with Josh, and then you just,
Yeah, absolutely. He was really like one of the first people to like reach out to me on some like, I know what kind of talent you got type shit. And yeah, ever since then he hit me up for the joint, went in there, laid the verse down, and it's been like history since then, so. Yeah. And
it take that, you know what I'm saying, for a person to be like, hey, you got that talent.
Facts. And that's why I
put this down real quick.
Bro, that's why I'm always mess with the judge, man, bro. Like, like that's the Brody food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, even with me, like, I ain't ever think I'd be, you know what I'm saying? Just really just in the gym like that.
Little baby, ain't it?
Yeah, ain't it? No, right?
Now, you are a recent college graduate.
Yes.
Now, you not, new to, hard work at all.
Definitely not.
What has motivated you and inspired the music since it is the very beginning? What's inspired you besides Josh? Because clearly he was in the studio like, sis, like, come on now, just put, you know what I'm saying, put some in it.
You know what I'm saying? But man, the crazy thing is like what I'm doing now is like so off track from like what I was originally doing. Because like, you know what I'm saying, I recently graduated. I was on track to become a dentist child. I was going to dental school. Yeah, like I had a whole different like route, bro. But you just get to a point in life and you realize that's not really what you want to do. That, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like when I got to that point, it's just like, okay, like it just gave me more time to put my energy towards things that I enjoy.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like about making the music. Like it's something I genuinely love to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Putting shit together.
And we all talk about doing stuff we would do for free.
Exactly.
And that's like we was getting back to you saying like, yes, I definitely want to be at the point where working for myself.
Exactly.
My own boss. You know,
for sure.
that is the ultimate goal. Now, what do you categorize your music as? Are you categorizing it because you sing verse? Now, the body language was definitely a fast beat, but these last couple been, you know what I'm saying, slow, romantic.
And that's kind of crazy because, like, I wouldn't, if I were to categorize myself, it would definitely be like a neo-soul, R&B type of vibe. But see, I just have I like to flow on the track sometimes. Like, I might have like a rapping, like, kind of tempo, or like I just like to ride a track, fool. I don't know if it's a genre for that.
It's not because who we listen to, like Janae. It's not a genre for her. I mean, she R&B, but I think that's neo soul.
It's more so neo soul, but you see what I'm saying? Though, Janae ride a beat, like I just love riding beats, fool. So
now, body language. Now, talking about body language, how was it being the only female and still like smashing it with them, along with them?
Oh no, like that was a very dope experience. Once again, like it was very random, bro. Like I was at work actually, and Josh asked, he hit me up, and he was like, "Hey man, he need somebody to sing on this joint." You know, I was like, "Oh, okay." I guess from what I know, he let him hear like, you know, what I did with Josh or whatever, and he was messing with it. So they called me that day. I had like maybe like what 2 hours. Like I said, I was at work for. I probably had like 2 hours to come up with that hoe. Hit the studio, and it was there.
So them straight bars.
Yeah, straight bars. Yeah, it was crazy. Like it was last minute, food. I come in that joint, and I do my little thing in the booth, and it was funny when I came out there. Like, damn, you killed that.
That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, yes, they just literally like one of my favorite. Like, it's literally one of my favorites on the joint.
Yeah, food. It's like, damn, you killed that hoe. Like, damn, I killed that hoe.
It's not one of my favorites. I'm like, I don't even think Camille have listened to the album for real like that, but I'm like, when I listen to the joint, I'm like, yes, body language is the joint hidden.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish now that you said something about coronavirus, I really hate that the clues, like you said, I really hated the clues from hearing that
I'm knowing that joint would have went
and who not gonna play it king, who not gonna play it cross, like, come on. I'm just like,
my sentiments, but everything, it's
happy for a reason.
Yeah, exactly, everything cooking, for sure.
Now your single, Living Room Interlude, is giving us, like I said, romantic relationship vibe. We Slick just heard another one with you and Josh.
Yeah.
Now, can we expect it on your first project?
Absolutely. Yeah, that was kind of like the breaker, I guess, of my project. Yeah, I feel like it was a good single to put out. Like, people would probably, holistically, you know what I'm saying? And it's just my vibe. Like, I just like riding tracks, fool. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna put this whole out. See how it's well received. I mean, how much it's received, and it's been received pretty well.
I was about to say, how you think it's been received?
It's been doing good. People hit me up, like people will send me snaps. They riding in the car listening to shit. I'm just like,
but I'm pretty sure they've been asking you since 2018. Dang, when, you know what I'm saying? When? And then when you drop with Hiki, like, bro, when are you gonna give us something?
Bro, and like that's so crazy. With me just being like with Josh, he be like, fool, people still asking me like, who is this on this vibe? Like, who is this? And I'm like, damn, word. It's like, shit, I gotta get my ass up in here.
So 2020 halfway through, getting to the end, what can we expect? More singles, visuals, a project soon?
I'm definitely working on a project. It's gonna be called the Love Jones EP.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have a specific release date for it yet. Only because the nigga just be working so much, man. I work the regular life, 9 to 5 and some. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting work after the 9 to 5, so like it's trying to find time. It's very few and far between, but whenever I do have time, I make sure like I can get myself in here and lay something down, like today. So really, it's all a working process, and I'm still independent, so it's like I just gotta set up things on my own time, and all the jazz.
But it come together though,
for sure.
Love Jones EP, y'all need to be looking out.
Look out for that, for sure.
I got a few questions though before I let you go. They rapid. You can ask some short questions. It don't matter. Up tempo beat, down tempo beat. Now that's for you, like we just said, the neo soul. Y'all can ride on whatever. It's Josh. Okay, this not even your interview. Neo soul. I think For you, I think.
For me,
This yes.
you ain't heard my album yet, so I'll let you.
Yeah, Josh, he's coming very multifaceted.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't boss me in.
We starting to put our people in the box.
Exactly.
You can't,
like,
you can't.
Black people starting to be.
Exactly. I feel like, niggas is just kind of creating their own lane. You know what I'm saying? And you know how Memphis is primarily dominated by like trap rap, but I feel like it's kind of like niggas kind of putting their foot in the door.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, thank you.
Hello.
I appreciate that. I try to make beats like that too, because I don't really make a lot of trap beats, but you know what I'm saying? I love R&B, I love neo soul, so I make like. And people always ask me, you don't make trap? I'm like, man, I do. I love trap, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Get beside that, because like I said, people putting their foot in, you know what I'm saying?
They putting their foot in the joint, you know what I'm saying? Memphis is very like versatile, so I feel like people just, slowly but surely just kind of opening up their ears, their perspective to, you know what I'm saying, something that's different from the norm. So I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? Put my foot in the joint.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It was one other person I seen you listen to one time on your story. Clay, that's another person who definitely put, you know what I'm saying, different. That style is
for sure. Clay hard, and Clay know he hard, which is the crazy thing.
Yes.
Clay knows he hard.
Clay,
so.
you definitely know you hard. Yes.
Yeah, he so much that he got me stuttering. So proud of Clay. See, Clay,
he's so hard. Yes, we're very proud of Clay. He's very proud of Clay. He's hard. But back to up tempo, down tempo for you, because that was hard.
Definitely, I would say more so of a down tempo. I like up tempos, but you gotta catch me on them joints. But for the most part, I like a nice little slow.
I feel that. Single, EP, or album for you? What you like better? What you think push better?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the EP push a little bit better, but I might be biased because that's like what I'm working on right now. You know what I'm saying? A little EP is gonna be an EP, but yeah, I think I say EP.
Yeah, that too. Hip hop or R&B? That's you know, like that's definitely a hard one.
Yeah, you hit me with the questions. Hip hop, R&B. Man, I'm in the middle with that, cause you know what I'm saying. I love a good hip hop song.
I swear, what Machi say?
But then I like a good slow jam.
Hip and B.
Hip and B.
That's what neo soul. I get hip and B.
Exactly. It's like trap soul almost.
Yes.
Like
don't give me a trap soul. See,
exactly.
that's a whole different. Yes, that's a whole different story with the trap soul.
Don't give me on my vibe.
There's too many categories. Now, feature or no feature. This is with your music or anybody else. You like doing that, or you feel like J. Cole? What you feel like?
No, like I love doing features, and honestly, like features are like one of my favorite things to do, simply because you don't have to focus on anything but just make sure you bumping that hoe. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is make sure you bumping that hoe, but and they already got the idea constructed how they want things to sound. So features are always fun to do, because if I have a feature, I'm gonna get on that hoe and kill it. So
right. Clearly, y'all. Look out for Lil Jones EP, y'all. For sure. 2020, I can't believe 2020 almost.
It's almost
I hope coronavirus be ending soon. Where can we find you on social media everywhere?
On Twitter, you can find me at Chelsthemac. On Instagram, you can find me at Chelsthemac. Yeah, Twitter and Instagram is what I primarily use. So, Chelsthemac, man.
Thank you so much.
I'm
glad you said that on me. Like I said, I'll be so excited to put light on us, because it's so male dominated. It's so male dominated. I'm in the works of getting more female interviews, but it's so male dominated. So I'm like, thank you so much.
And that's why I'm like, dang, I'm so glad you reached out to me on it, because I'm like, dang, okay,
yes.
Nah, for real.
I mean, me and Josh gotta get the second one, but I'm working. I'm getting these. I gotta get these women in.
For sure.
I got to.
For sure.
So when our second one come up, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna be more happy about that one.
It's gonna be on and popping with it.
Chelsthemac, keep golden.
Keep gold.
Love.
Yeah. Why you gotta cause all that commotion? Switching it up, switching it up. Bang, bang, bang for your love.